What's up, Capricorn? All right, so you need to know that what is coming is things that are beyond your control, okay? But what is going to help you be on the right side of justice, what is going to help you be on the good side of karma, it's definitely going to be doing the right thing in public and behind the scenes. Why? Because the way that this energy is set up, the way that it's coming in right now, is kind of like you don't have to do anything for justice to be served. It's like karma, his or herself, is coming down and literally one by one helping people to see justice. So if there was one word to describe this energy that is surrounding you now and coming out throughout the next few weeks, it would definitely be humiliated. But are we talking about you or are we talking about them? Well, of course, to help you further understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you, Capricorn, I need for you to go with me on a mind trip. So Capricorn, you are chilling at home. You are cozied up. You just got done watching a nice movie and you're about to go to bed. Now, just as you're dozing off, you hear a noise coming from downstairs. At first, you just say, nah, it's nothing. It's all in my head, and you try to ignore it. But then, boom, something hits real hard, and you know something or someone is downstairs. Now, you get the nearest thing to you, and it just so happens to be a baseball bat, and you walk towards your door. You open the door, and as soon as you open the door, you drop your bat. You raise your hands and you step backwards as a masked gunman walks towards you. You're looking down the barrel of the gun and you're quite scared, obviously. Now the person tells you to sit down, and the person started to tell you everything that they didn't like about you, everything that you ever did to them to upset them, to make them mad, and they were pacing back and forth and getting so upset and so angry, and then suddenly they dropped the gun and the gun went off. And that's when they fell to the floor, groaning and screaming in pain because they shot themselves in the foot. When they came to destroy you, they destroyed themselves. And you didn't even have to do anything to make it happen. So, coming up during this time, make sure that you are on your toes, but at the same time leaving room for God, for spirit, the universe to literally let people trip over their own 2 feet, or worse, shoot themselves in the foot. All right, Capricorn, so we're going to be focusing on what you can do right. It doesn't matter who this is. This person in the mind trip, they could be from a relationship, okay, because it's the masked gunman, okay? So whoever it is in your life, this could be somebody trying to kill your dreams. This could be, you know, a frenemy, somebody who acting like they cool, but you know they really mad, or acting like you know they like you, they proud of you. I was explaining to a lot of other signs. Right now, the energy is entitlement or generosity. What side of the scale are you on? Things will work themselves out. Things are balancing on their own. Like, you don't have to do nothing right now. As soon as I said that 2 of Swords, stagnant, be still. I be trying to get people to feel and understand the energy that I be feeling, but at the same time, it's like I'm trying to say it like, be still. Like, this person shot themselves in the foot, okay? Now, this could also be your energy. Keep that in mind. They work both ways. If you got it out for somebody, or you trying to go run up, you better keep yourself at bay, because we got a lot of good energy going on right now. It's a lot of good energy going on for manifestation. But you manifest what you put out. I don't know about no other time, y'all. Don't worry about no other time in the past. Well, I did that before. I got revenge and it worked out. Nah, we ain't talking about before. We talking about right now. This energy is too good. You in a convention center full of CEOs and billionaires, and they just looking for people. They just looking for people, right? but you want to act up, you want to act out. It's like you're going to embarrass yourself. And this is the other way around. Stay away from people who ain't got nothing to lose right now. Because if they act out and show out and you have to get on their level, that means you're going to have to stoop down. You hear me? Let people shoot themselves in the foot, at least for this transit. It's going to be a few weeks. It's going to be a few weeks. Settle on in there with learning how to, you know what, I'm going to, you know, just be cool. Be cool, okay? But we're going to see specifically for some of y'all what stories want to come up for your particular energy. Oh, the High Priestess. Well, didn't I just say quiet? Mysterious. You don't know what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling. You don't know what moves I'm finna make, okay? But it's energetic vibrations of you knowing, using your intuition, knowing what to do, knowing the right moves to make. When you in that mind trip and you drop that bat and you put your hands up, that's like saying, I'm letting go and I'm letting God. I ain't even finna try to fight this because this ain't even my fight. This the spirit right here. You know how they say, for we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but carnal, something like that. You can't quote me on no Bible scriptures or nothing, but I get what they mean when they say like basically it's a spiritual fight. You know, at some point you just gotta throw your hands up and be like, all right, spirit, take over. Cause I can't do nothing. My back ain't no match for this gun. So let me go ahead and surrender, you know? Not that I'm a punk, not that I'm giving up, but it's just like, okay, fine. Let the higher power have the final say so. All right. But anyway, the High Priestess is beautiful. The High Priestess is quiet. The High Priestess is the belle of the ball. The High Priestess is mysterious. You don't know what I'm thinking. You don't know what I'm feeling. You don't know what's going on up in here. But you look good. And that's what matters. You know what I mean? You look good. Nobody see you sweating, even if you are. You gonna cry in the car. I'm telling you. Some of y'all may get into some situations where you may actually have a battle with somebody, verbally or whatever, and you stand strong. But you gonna cry in the car. I'm gonna tell you some of y'all right now. This could be in relationships as well. You sitting there going back and forth with somebody, or somebody yap, and trying to get you to be emotional, trying to rev you up. And you just playing it cool like, all right. You know, that kind of energy. But then when you get to yourself, you might be, you know, a little emotional. You might be arguing with the air, trying to tear the air off and say to the air everything that you wish you said to the person earlier. You know how you get out the argument and later on you think of all this other stuff you could have said. Yeah, that kind of energy. Okay. But it's a major arcana. So we talking major spiritual results. You be quiet here first. Then when you get out there, you can play it cool. But you have to do that during this energy you did. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Moon card. The Moon. Yes. Things are coming to light. People are exposing themselves. You in your house. You chilling. You cool. You in your own vibe. And here comes somebody. Now, mind trip, they just came on in. They just snuck on, creep on in now. Real quiet. Okay? This is, you know, being, I'm going to even say like people just coming up out the blue. Look at all this blue. People got all these things to say out the blue. You know, somebody breaking into your house out the blue. All this stuff coming out the blue and you ain't even see it coming. And man, things are about to be exposed. Things are coming to light. But you're going to have to be cool. Everything about this blue is working right now. Out the blue. Blue represents being calm, being cool. The subconscious. Man. Let's see. Let's get some. I want some more answers. Can we have one word to describe this energy here? These two major arcanas. The Moon. Things coming to light. We're going to see things. Let us see. Whoa. 2 cards want to jump out. 3 cards want to jump out. We have fear, service, and denial. Okay, so these are the things that are going to come out. Someone who you may have helped, service, someone who you may have helped in the past, or someone who you may have believed that you lend a helping hand to, or they may have helped you. Remember, this is all of the stuff that these people are in the room telling you everything you've ever done, you know, why they have a problem all of a sudden. And then denial. This one says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Now, how is this working with our mind trip? You may be scared. Look like things coming to attack you. Look like people coming out of nowhere with this hearsay. All these things are being exposed, coming to light, you know, and it's scary. A person walking in your room, got you looking down the barrel of a gun. You ain't got no choice but to throw your hands up and surrender. That's scary. That's a thing to fear, right? However, this says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. What's the awareness? Right now, during this energy, I don't have to say or do nothing. I'm scared. I got my hands up. I'm surrendered. But I know that there's a higher power, and I don't have to be afraid, even though that would be kind of scary, right? It may appear. It's also illusions as well. Things may appear scary. Your enemies may appear to have got you in a corner, got you at their mercy. It may appear like that, but you got to remember, the final say so is going to be from a higher power at this time. Now, in the deep root of it, ooh, justice. What did I tell you? That higher power is going to come in and people are going to shoot themselves in the foot. This is not the time for you, if you are looking at someone and let's say you're angry, you're upset, you have an ex and you're ready to go slash this ex tires, or you're ready to, you know, bust this person's window open, or you're ready to put this person's nude photos online, or any of that kind of stuff. You're ready to blast them out on your Snapchat, or you're ready to just do all of these things. Understand what is at play right now. Justice, karma, people shooting themselves in the foot. This is not the time. I wish I had like a megaphone, and I wish people could listen and understand. Right off the bat, we have 3 major arcana. Let's just do that there. Because you want to know why? When people are being called to greater, when there's about to be a huge world shift, when there's about to be a paradigm shift, the devil or the negative energy, whatever you want to call it, gets upset. And it's like, I'm finna wipe out as many people as I can before the shift takes place, because many great leaders are being called. There is so much promotion in the spirit realm right now. God is calling a lot of leaders to the forefront, right? But you're going to have to be able to pass whatever this test may be by being cool and letting the higher power take over it. I cannot stress that enough. Whew, and I'm talking to myself too. I'm talking to myself too, because I've seen it. Wow, you can look around you, see all of the either arguments are breaking out or people are being really overly nice. One of two extremes. I don't know why, but all of my customer service everywhere that I've been has been phenomenal, when usually it's terrible. And you'll notice what side you're on. Let us see what's in the recent past. The King of Pentacles. This may be someone who you recently met who has the power to promote you. Okay, this also could be or represent that person who tried to walk in on you and, you know, hold you up at that gunpoint. Now we have this King energy here because that represents like some type of power. Let me go ahead and let me clarify that, because I want to see specifically what this is. Some of y'all could have been dealing with this King of Pentacles, and this is the person that you want justice on. This is the person you feel done you wrong. This is the person who, you know, had some type of transgression against you or whatever, and you're just feeling like they need some justice. They need to be brought to the front. Let's see. Ooh, the Empress. Wow. So the Empress is someone who got it together, someone who capitalized on themselves, someone who came up, someone who upgraded, and it looks like there was some type of couple. So definitely a romantic type interest. Let me see. Let me get one card to explain what their connection is. Humor. Choosing to focus on the lighter side of life. Let me tell you what I just got. Some of y'all are a little upset because someone moved on, got somebody else, and now they living the good life. Someone, male or female energy, may have gotten an upgrade. So whether this is you or the other person, it seems as though if you were with this person and then you walked away from that person, looks like someone upgraded. Now their humor, life is good, and you got this person mad, ready to walk into the house with the gun and stick both of them up. Like, how y'all just gonna move on and have a good life and leave me like this? Yikes. Okay, but if that's you who feeling like that, you put the gun down. Put the gun down, baby. Okay, even if the gun is your Twitter fingers, you know, or internet thug mentality, you know, put that down. And whoever it is, if you the one who upgraded, the other person who trying to come for you, they may not want to try it at this time. Okay, now let us see again another major arcana. Goodness, what's in your headspace? The world. Moving on. Cycles are complete. Let's wrap this up. Let's get to a new phase. Okay. Again, another major arcana. Cannot stress this enough. We are coming to new leadership roles. Okay, you see how she's on that pedestal. She's being held up for the world to see. A lot of you guys have been called to the world stage, whether it is to speak, whether it is to, you know, play a sport for, you know, like a team, like a huge team. Okay, whether you are about to be the head honcho at a huge corporation or whatever. But there is major promotion. Okay, again, with these people, this king and this empress. We're talking major promotion. In the spirit realm first though. Kindness versus entitlement. Okay? Revenge versus reward. You know, where's your consciousness at? That's what's about to manifest. Okay? And then you'll move on. Once you get the promotion, you got the promotion. Once you get invited into that new world, you're in that new world. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all getting ready to step on that world stage. You're being called to it. But how you gonna act if somebody come in and try to take you off this pedestal that a higher power put you on? Are you gonna look how beautiful she look? Are you gonna break your stance and start yelling down and screaming down on your pedestal and they taking your picture and you looking all crazy? Or you gonna stand up with your head held high and know that you've been put on this pedestal or given this position or given this relationship or given this gift from on high or from the spirit world, and like stand up tall and celebrate that. I'm so depleted. It's just like, oh my God, what is this? Okay, what's in the near future? The Two of Wands, choices and decisions, moving forward. How do you move forward? Okay, so now that one thing is wrapped up, could be this relationship from the past, could be karma is about to come down and slam that gavel, and now you guys are finished with one cycle of life. Like I said, when you get down to it, and there's about to be a paradigm shift, or you're about to change your life, that's when things get real rocky. That's when things get real shaky, okay? Because it's gonna be over with. And now, once you hit that plateau, once you step down off your pedestal taking pictures and waving, now you got to go back to reality in real life. Now what do you choose? What do you do now? Okay? And that's what we're looking at. All right, let's do this. So pick one or two. And this is going to be your best choice moving forward. So if you choose, think of, you know, what choices you have in life. You can do this or you can do that. You can stay in this relationship, you can leave. You can stay in this job, you can leave. Da, 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 da. Pick one, pick two. If you chose one, your best choice moving forward or thing moving forward will be focused on friendship. Okay, so if you have friends around, if you have people who are supportive of you, people who love you, people who understand you, people who invest in you, people who soothe you, those kind of people, those people with good energy. Focus on friendships, okay? So maybe this is even people you can confide in and talk to about your choices moving forward, or focus on which friends will be moving forward with you in your new season, okay? This says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, okay? Now, what do my number two people get? You guys get freedom. Well, focus on freedom. So your choices moving forward after you've attained success or after this cycle has been wrapped up. The person came in, they thought that was going to get you. They shot themselves in the foot and boom, it's all over. They destroyed themselves. Now what? We'll focus on freedom. You're not held at gunpoint no more. Nobody has anything over your head. Nobody can make you stay. Okay? For some of y'all, this is a relationship. Should I stay or should I leave? Well, you should focus on freedom. Am I free in this relationship? Can I do what I want? Can I follow my dreams? Did I give up what I have to support somebody else and I'm not seeing no results? Whatever the case may be, you need to focus on being free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, okay? Friendship and freedom. Let's focus on it. Now, let's see what you fear. What's in your fear space? Oh, the King of Swords. Now, this is the more authoritative person, because over here we got the King of Pentacles, who is kind of, you know, more structure, more balance. They're a little bit more grounded. I would say this person is a little bit more kind in terms of communication. This one here is a lot more stern. So this could be the tale of two different people, and boom, you want justice to be served on this one. And one of these people may be the people coming in, you know, trying to hold up that gun. This may be the person coming back. How dare you move on without me and be happy and successful with someone else? Let's see what you look like, though. This might help us explain why you fear this person. What do you look like? Come on, cards. Oh, 8 of Wands. So you look like there's communication. For some of you guys, you left someone and this person doesn't know if you're with someone else. Okay? They don't know if you've hooked up with this other person. They don't even know, you know, that there's another person around, but they speculate. They have an idea. They're in their think tank trying to add 2 + 2 together and see if they can make 4. You know, they're trying to see what's up. But anyway, some people want to communicate with you. Some people want to talk to you. Some people want to hit you in your DMs. Okay? Especially for those of you who are recently out of a relationship. You have people looking at you the whole time, like kind of like let's say Beyonce ever, God forbid, got a divorce, right? You know how many people would be lined up around the corner to get a chance, to get an almost chance, you know? That's how I feel like there are some people about you. If you're in a relationship or you're just recently coming out of something. So don't be surprised if through friendship and freedom, this next transit, you know, you get a lot of people who say stuff like, you know, I always had a crush on you. I always felt something like you, but you was locked up with so-and-so, so I couldn't say nothing. Ooh, that kind of stuff, all right? Now, let us see what is going on in your hopes. What do you hope for? Knight of Swords. You know what, Capricorn? You want somebody to feel things abruptly. This is that rude awakening. This is that, oh, the joke's on me type energy. This is the I came in with the gun and I end up shooting myself in the foot. Now I'm in pain. You know, I tried to hurt you, but I hurt myself. You know, that kind of energy. That's what y'all want. Some of y'all, it's the karma that you want. And I'm telling you, when it comes to that kind of stuff, you got to let the higher power take care of it. Because ain't nobody better than karma. And ain't nobody better than Lady Justice. It'd be funny. Not that you laughing at other people's misery. You just, like, I wouldn't laugh if somebody shot themselves in the foot, especially if you bleed all over my carpet. Like, I'm gonna be mad, borderline. But I'm still gonna look at you like, wow. I'm not gonna laugh, but it's still gonna be a story to tell, you know? And that's how some of y'all about to do. So what's the outcome? You got your choices and decisions. Queen of Wands. Some of y'all gonna choose yourself. Some of y'all gonna choose to get to work, especially when it concerns projects, when it concerns, especially this choice, moving forward. You see how it's 2 wands here, but then this person stands here with 1 wand. Some of y'all about to make the best decision of your life. And that is funny because as I say that, I see a vision of someone with the baseball bat opening the door. Here comes the gunman, and they try swinging the bat or jumping over the gunman and getting hurt. That's not the move. You know what I mean? This one choice that you're going to choose, I'm telling y'all, just may be the best decision of your life. You got 2 choices, right? You got to either stay in this relationship or go. You are either at someone else's mercy or you're going to choose freedom. Some of y'all got some friends that's telling y'all, you with the wrong person, B. That's not him, sis. That's not her, bruh. And you got the choice. But some of y'all now moving forward, now making decisions based on fear. Based on fear and, what's this word? Denial. That this person, this situation may not be the best. Some of y'all got that going on. Seriously. Especially with this World card. Like it's a wrap, it's over, it's done. And you need to be focused for the rest of this transit on freedom and friendships. True friendships. Okay, let me pull one more of these for y'all because I just want to give you something else to focus on or either remove as you're working through this transit. This is failure. We gotta remove this. For some of y'all, you don't want to leave your relationship for fear of failure. Like, if I leave this person, I won't have anything. Or if I leave this person, all of their friends and the people we're connected with are gonna not like me either. You're afraid. Your fear is bringing denial. That failure too, like the fear of failure, not wanting to push forward with projects or things because you might get a no, or people might laugh or doubt you or whatever. But it says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Now, that too for me is speaking for people who are on the other side of the coin. If you've been trying to seek revenge on people and it didn't work out, like it was a fail, it's for you to learn, okay? For you to learn, for you to grow. But for everyone else, that's a blockage that needs to be removed. How can you push forward and become the Queen of Wands, who's feisty, who's about that action, if you are afraid? You know, you cannot operate in the spirit of fear and manifest success and happiness. Okay, you got to take the bull by the horns and literally go after what it is that you're going after, and you will have that freedom to do so once this cycle is complete. Once that person shoots themselves in the foot, or people, however many people it may resonate for you for, just know that it's coming to an end. For some of y'all, this has been an ongoing thing when you be constantly having to deal with certain people, situations over and over and over again. And during this transit, during this season, all of that is coming to a wrap. It's a close. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribers, your shares. I appreciate you so much. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you as one of my subscribers. All right, so if you need a personal reading, hit me up. Look in the description box to see how you should format your questions. And please, guys, make sure that you are emailing me first, waterstarvibes@gmail.com, okay? But thank you guys so much once again, and I will see you in your next video.